the nail in the coffin for the Rams. Which brings me back now to the NFC East, because this is an NFC East show. Do the Eagles have a shot here? Do they have a realistic shot at the NFC? Is the NFC wide open? I think they got to be a good team first. Good morning, NFC East. I'm up. I'm on 4 hours of sleep. My name is Jeff Kerr. It is Football Friday. No script today. This is yesterday's script. We're winging it today, baby. It's Football Friday. And I got to start out with my producer, Tone DeShields, and I. We were just talking about that game last night between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. And yikes. Oh, the Rams might be in some trouble. I don't know where to start with this game. I just feel like the AFC is significantly better than the NFC right now. And the Bills are one of the AFC's best teams, and they're one of the NFL's best teams. They showed it last night. Josh Allen was incredible. Had his 7th career game with 3 touchdown passes and a rushing touchdown. He's only behind Tom Brady and Drew Brees in that category. Brees is 9, Brady is 8, and now Allen has 7. Allen's only in, his 5th year in the league? And the Bills are loaded. They are absolutely loaded at almost every position. They stole the Rams. What's the word I'm looking for here? Their mojo. They stole the Rams' mojo in winning the Super Bowl last year in Von Miller. That Von Miller move at the deadline was the best move the Rams ever did, because Aaron Donald and Von Miller led the NFL in pressures in the postseason. And they were 2 of the top 3 in the NFL in pressures once Von Miller got there in Week 10. And now Von Miller's on the Bill side, and you saw the result. The Rams do not have much of an offensive line interior right now. They looked very beatable last night. And I know it's only Week 1. The Rams are still going to be really good. I'm concerned over Matthew Stafford's elbow, but I'm more concerned over their running game or lack thereof. Cam Akers looks slow. He looks slow. Really, really slow. I tried telling people, I'm not a fantasy expert, but I told people draft Darrell Henderson because he's going to be the bell cow back for them. And was last night, for however you want to shake it. Gabe Davis is a stud. Stephon Diggs is a stud. Isaiah McKenzie's a stud. Oh, man, the Bills' passing game. They torched Jalen Ramsey last night. Jalen Ramsey, a couple years ago, I think it was Josh Allen's rookie year, he said, Josh Allen's a joke, wasted draft pick, can't wait to face him. Josh Allen couldn't wait to throw the ball against you. Jalen Ramsey's numbers last night, he was targeted 7 times, allowed 6 completions for 124 yards and a touchdown. Yeah. Oh, look at Toad's dropping in a dime right now. Stephon Diggs killed it for me in fantasy last night. Yeah, he did. He had a pretty good night. That 53-yard touchdown catch was pretty much the nail in the coffin for the Rams. Which brings me back now to the NFC East, because this is an NFC East show. Do the Eagles have a shot here? Do they have a realistic shot at the NFC? Is the NFC wide open? I think they got to be a good team first. I'm not a hot take guy. You guys should know this by now. I'm not a hot take guy at all. It's not my game. I'm not here for the clicks. But the NFC's open. The Rams had a chance to make a statement last night. They just didn't do it. They just did not do it. Right now, I think Tampa Bay could be the best team in the NFC. Green Bay. The Rams are still good. Don't get me wrong here. But they got holes. Troy Hill definitely was huge in that secondary. That secondary got torched. It's hard to read because you're playing the Bills, who probably should have represented the AFC in the Super Bowl last year. We're going to be quite honest. The Bills blew that game against Kansas City. And they got better. They decided, you know what? We'll just have Von Miller. We'll have a good draft. We're good. We have some distraction with Punk God. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got Sam Martin. Whatever. They still got Josh Allen, but the Rams, man, Matthew Stafford's elbow, the Rams can sugarcoat this all they want. He did not look like a quarterback that had the zip on his ball. Second 3-interception game with the Rams, made some questionable decisions. Where the hell was Allen Robinson last night? Boy, he looked cooked. He looked cooked. He looked cooked last year. Everybody wanted to blame Matt Nagy, and I blame Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy was not a good offensive mind, at least as a head coach. But man, Allen Robinson looked bad last night. I didn't even realize he was on the field. I realized Cooper Kupp was on the field. Cooper Kupp still balled out. 13 catches, 120, maybe more than that, and a touchdown. But Matthew Stafford was 13 for 16 when he threw toward Cooper Kupp's direction. 16 for 26 when he threw in everybody else's direction. Van Jefferson was out. Doesn't help. The Rams need Odell Beckham. They need Odell Beckham. But Joe Noteboom, who is the left tackle now, replacing Andrew Whitworth. Andrew Whitworth told me this firsthand. Joe Noteboom is going to be a good left tackle in this league. But he did not look good last night. They just paid Rob Haverstein, their right tackle. I've been criticizing the Rams' offensive line for a lot of years. They just did not look good last night. Brian Allen got destroyed on the interior by Ed Oliver and Jordan Phillips. Yeah, Jordan Phillips. Jordan Phillips is the Buffalo Bills version of Nick Foles. Can't play anywhere else, but he can play in Buffalo. And he's pretty damn good when he plays for the Bills. Jordan Phillips was a beast last night. The Bills got him from nothing. The Cardinals cut him. It's just like Nick Foles with the Eagles. He's a star in Philadelphia, but everywhere else, yeah, okay. Yeah. Although he did get, Nick Foles did kind of inadvertently send Russell Wilson out of Seattle because the Bears beat the Seahawks last year. So I think that was Wilson's last home game, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the Eagles' chances in the NFC. You're an Eagles fan. I think you got to enjoy it a little bit. I think you can look at that Rams team and say, you know what? We still got to see what the Eagles got to do on the field. But we got a shot. There are holes in that team's game. And the Rams are going to improve because it's Sean McVay. They're going to improve. They're going to get this thing fixed. They got 11 days off now. Oh, and they have a good get-right game week, too. They got the Falcons. So, but the Bills did kick the crap out of them last night. And you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You're the Green Bay Packers. You're looking at this like, oh, okay. Got a shot here. We got a shot. We got more than a shot. Eagles fans, same thing. I know the national expectations are getting higher right now, and I'll temper them as much as I can. But if the Eagles start out the year hot, got a shot. I think they're up there. They may not be in Tier A, but they're in Tier B right now, and Tier B ain't bad in the NFC. Tier B in the AFC is not good because there's a lot of Tier A teams. Tier B in the NFC, I think you got a shot here. We got some games. Week 1. The Commanders, the Jaguars, Carson Wentz, Doug Peterson, Trevor Lawrence. I'll tell you what, I am scared for Washington on Sunday because I had no idea what to expect out of Jacksonville. I know what to expect out of Doug Peterson and his offense. Jacksonville's that team. They could win 6-7 games, but early in the year, they're going to be tough to play. The Eagles should have a good read on them by week 4. But I have no idea what to expect of Trevor Lawrence. James Robinson, Travis Etienne, they're both on the field. Evan Ingram's a massive upgrade at tight end over what they had last year. James O'Shaughnessy and who else? Dan Arnold was their tight end last year. Trade for him. He's their number 2 now. Evan Ingram, I mean, yeah, he is what he is, but it's definitely an upgrade. And Doug loves his tight ends. So you're going to see a lot of Evan Ingram and Dan Arnold Sunday. And Washington don't have anybody. They're relying on Jamin Davis to pretty much fix the linebacker position for them. They don't have a lot of depth there. They don't have a lot of depth in the secondary either. So it's going to be an interesting game. Cowboys, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's got their issues too. Their offensive line. Dallas got a really good defensive front. But can they get as many turnovers as they got last year? Can Tyler Smith fill the void at right tackle? left tackle. Dallas is replacing 3 of its 5 offensive stars from last year. And Tyler Smith can't do it. Dak Prescott will be running for his life. By the way, what an interesting story with Dak Prescott yesterday. So Dak Prescott wears Jordan 1 cleats. I think this is the story here. He wears Jordan 1 cleats in practice, and he switches to the 11s on game days, and he got a cut in his shin when he switched to the 11s. By the way, it was where his surgically repaired ankle is. Guess what he said? I'm good. I ain't practicing this. I'm not practicing. Not doing it. Interesting. It's going to be interesting to see on Sunday how that unfolds. I expect him to fully practice today, but this is an interesting story coming out of Dallas with Dak and his Jordan repertoire of cleats, how he switches them. Now, I'm sure you guys are tuned in here to the Eagles. I'll tell you what, I'll be point blank. I think the Eagles are going to win Sunday. I think the Eagles are prepared for this game. I think Jason Kelce will make sure they're prepared. Nick Sirianni will make sure they're prepared. Jalen Hurts will make sure they're prepared. I feel like they're a team. They don't want to hear the talk. They want to walk the walk. Oh, and another football-related part of this game. If Frank right now is out, you do not have Frank right now. You do not have Hal Palute Vaitai. You're the Detroit Lions. Good luck stopping Fletcher Cox, Siobhan Hargrave, and Jordan Davis, because the Lions need their offensive line fully healthy, or at least 4 of the 5 guys fully healthy, including a center who probably would have been an All-Pro last year had he not got hurt the 5th week of the season. That's a big loss for the Detroit Lions, and the Lions just don't have the defense. Aiden Hutchinson's going to make them better, but they don't have the defense to get into a track meet with the Eagles' offense. I don't care if the Eagles run the ball down their throats or pass it all day long. I just don't see the Lions putting up 35, 38 points. The Eagles can do it against that defense, but I don't think the Lions can do that against the Eagles' defense. I think the Lions' offense is pretty good. I mean, I think Eagles fans are going to be frustrated Monday morning at Jonathan Gannon. I'm going to calm you guys down a little bit and be like, oh, okay, yeah, the Eagles gave up 20, 23 points. Okay. Lions do have some playmakers. DeAndre Swift's a playmaker. DJ Chark's a playmaker. Amon-Ra St. Brown is the truth. He is the truth. I will tell you this straight up to your face. You better cover Amon-Ra St. Brown Sunday. You better put Slay on Amon-Ra St. Brown. You better have Avonte Max on Amon-Ra St. Brown. You better have James Bradbury on him, because he's going to make his plays. He's like Cooper Kupp. He's going to make plays. Amon-Ra St. Brown's the truth. He's a baller. And Jared Goff is Jared Goff. I mean, I don't know if Jared Goff's going to be the franchise quarterback for this team or not. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. I just don't like Detroit's defense in this one. I think Philadelphia's going to win. Giants, Titans. Give me Titans. I think Derrick Henry's going to run the ball all day long. Commanders, Jaguars. I'll say Washington survives against Jacksonville. And Cowboys, Tampa. I'm going to go Tampa. It's hard for me to bet against the GOAT. It's hard for me to bet against Tom Brady. So those are my picks. So I think Eagles and Washington are going to be 1-0. And Dallas and Giants are going to be 0-1 after week 1. All right, so we got Tyler Sullivan in the house. He was up late with me last night. We were covering the Bills-Rams game for CBS Sports. Another national NFL writer for CBS. We got T. Sully right after the break.